Hey everyone, what is going on? I'm back with another video, and this one's gonna be like a little bit different. Instead of a product that I get new and review and tell you if it's worth it, if it's good, or if it's bad, I'm just gonna show you what I carry with me every day, kind of like a what's in my bag and an everyday carry video bag. If you couldn't tell by the title of this video, this is mainly a lot of what I would usually have on me. The main difference being I just carry a mask on me now. I rarely leave the house now, considering everything that's going on. I want to minimize my risk of being exposed and exposing someone else on accident. If I do need to go outside, I will carry a mask with me. So this is a black fabric mask here. I got this like a couple years ago, way back when. I think it was after the Japan trip that I took, and I wanted one just because, one, well, it looks cool, but two, just because of the fact that if you're gonna be on a plane, breathing air and sitting next to people are gross, and you kind of, want to protect yourself and protect others if you happen to be sick as well. So I got a mask. It came in a pack of 3. I really like this thing, mainly because it's fabric and I can just wash it if I need to. After I'm done using it, toss it in the wash, take it out of the dryer, and done. Brand new clean mask to wear. I'll carry this on me in my RYU Waistpack 1.5 liter here. I absolutely love this bag. I haven't done a review on it, but I did a review on one of their backpacks some time ago, at least a year and a half ago. Maybe you want to check out that video in the top right of your screen there. But as for this bag itself, maybe I'll do a review on this bag. But the downside is that they actually have discontinued this bag. At least when I look on their site, I'm not able to find it. I had to go through weird route to find this bag online, but they're not selling it on their site anymore, at least. It's really nice. So I originally went to the store in Canada and I wanted the black bag, but they only had the digital gray camo here. And this was the only one that they had in store because they were selling like crazy. And this was the display model. Luckily, I got this one at a little bit of a discount because it was a display model. So it's got a main pocket here, a zipper pocket, and it's got a little open pocket to put stuff in. It's called the Waistpack 1.5 liter, but it also functions as a shoulder bag. So you can wear it on your shoulder, right? And then quickly turn and access things that you need to. The strap is adjustable to turn it into a waist pack. So I could just pull on this here and it would shorten it so that I could wear it on my waist. And the buckle here is actually metal with a soft touch rubber on it, which I really like. It just makes it feel a lot nicer than like a hard plastic buckle. Oh, and I guess another thing that I carry on me every day is my hydro flask, and it's obviously sticker bombed with just a bunch of different stickers from places that I have been, or like my friends' companies and stuff. So my sticker bombed hydro flask that I keep with me just because I like to drink water, I'll carry that with me. I forgot about that. And as for this bag, I rarely wear it as a waist pack, but when I do, it's mainly just because I'll go to like the airport or something, right? And at the airport, I've got a backpack on me and I need to access things like my passport, my wallet, or put my stuff away, my phone. I'll turn this into the waist pack, wear it down here, and then my backpack I'll have on my back. Quick access to things. Really handy and useful. Like I said, it's got one pocket here, but what's in the zipper pocket is the fun stuff. You open it up and it's one big pouch with little divides in it. So we've got another zipper mesh pocket in here, right? With a nice little handy dandy zipper to seal this one off. And then it's got 2 small mesh pockets here. So open mesh here. So this one and this one. First thing, I keep chapstick just because my lips get chapped all the time. And you guys know how painful it is to have extremely chapped lips. I keep on me my Secrid Cardholder wallet because I really like this thing. If you haven't seen, I did a review of it in a previous video up in the top right corner. It's made of metal. It's got a little cool device, that trigger that allows you to display all your cards in one quick motion, which is really cool. That in one of the mesh pockets as well. In the other mesh pocket, I keep an Anker Powercore 10,000. This is a small handy dandy little charger for anything that I need it to be. It's got one input, which is a micro USB, and output, which is a regular USB, and you can just plug it into whatever and charge it. I also keep a USB to USB Type-C cable on me because my phone's USB Type-C. This thing is really handy and helpful. It's always nice having a battery pack on you in case of emergency. This one is able to charge my phone maybe about 2-3 times, probably. I used to carry the Powercore 20,000 on me, but then that one's also literally twice as large as this, and it takes up way more space in the bag for what I needed to. I usually just leave the house for hours at a time, and I don't need like 6 or 7 charges, so I just carry this with me for like 2 to 3 charges just in case I need a charge, girlfriend needs a charge, or friends need a charge for whenever I would leave the house and see my friends. And then that's basically everything that I carry in my bag. On occasion, I'll also carry my keys with me, so I've got the Keysmart here. I actually did another video on that up in the top right corner of your screen, and I really like it because it just keeps and maintains all my keys. So I've got an edit space key, my parents' house key, my house key, old JK office, JK admin, and a bottle opener. It's connected to my car keys via the Keysmart Mag Connect here, which is really nice and handy because if I ever need to separate my keys from like somebody, once again, my house, but I still need to drive into the house, I'll separate the two. So girlfriend can get into the house with these, and I can drive into the house with this. On this is my car key for my Honda Civic hatch with a rubber cover on it just because I could. Garage door opener key fob here. I use it mainly because of the fact that we only have one garage door clicker, and our garage door is detached garage, so it's separate from the house, but we can't use the door. We can only use the garage door. So I just keep the garage door clicker, the actual one that we got renting the place, in the car, and I'll just carry this with me. So every time I go to the car, I just click this and I'm on my way in. I don't have to carry the big one with me. These ones will just always be with me. So I also keep this inside the bag. I also forgot to mention that I keep my wallet in my bag mainly because of the fact that the wallet is metal and my knife is metal, and I usually also keep this in my front right pocket. I keep most of my wallets in my front right pocket, but because this is metal and my knife is metal that I carry in my front right pocket, the metal on metal, I'm worried about scratching the wallet. So I just keep this in my bag just because it's easier. I'll always know where it is and I don't have to worry about it getting damaged. As for my knife, this is the Gerber Superknife here, which is really cool because it's not a regular blade, it is a razor, if you see here. But basically, when the blade of this knife gets dull, I can pop out the razor and swap it to the other side, or buy a pack of 500 razors and just, you know, keep switching them out as blades get dull, instead of having to keep a knife on me that I have to take to someone to get sharpened. I mainly just use this to open boxes, and I'll always carry this with me every time I leave the house. In my front left pocket, I keep on me the Google Pixel XL. This one I've had for about 4 years now, and as you can tell, I don't really keep a case on it just because I'm at that point, I'm at that point where if it breaks, it breaks. It was $1,000 like 4 years ago, which is a lot of money, but I'm still really happy with this, and I'm not saying that I want it to break, but if it happens to, then that's an excuse to get a new phone. But I'm still happy with this phone. In fact, I remember when I got this, I was on a cruise with JK, and Ryan and I were on the boat ride back, or in the line back to get onto the cruise ship. And I was like on the wait list for a while to know when one of these would be back in stock. So I was like, Ryan, should I get one of these? Because it's finally in stock again. And he's like, yeah, dude, if you have the money, get it. So I bought it in line to the boat while we were in Santa Barbara, and 2 weeks later this thing showed up, and I've had it ever since, and I really like it. I actually did a video review of this a long time ago. You guys can check it out in the top right corner of your screen up there, but that was like one of the first reviews that I ever did, and it's what kind of inspired me to keep going, keep making more content with very, you know, occasional breaks every so often. And as you can tell, I've got a screen protector no case because it's been so long that I'm just whatever about it. It's been protected for as long as I need it to be, and now it's time. If it happens, it happens, right? Other than that, let's see, what else do I keep on me? I have my ring, which is just a good old, like, regular spinning ring. It doesn't mean anything. I got it either back in 2010 or 2012. I just carry it on me on my right hand, and it just spins. It's just something that I fidget and fiddle with. I don't know if you can see it, but on here, there we go. You can see Roman numerals. Oh, and I accidentally cut myself earlier. I was trying to break down a box, and I gave myself a cardboard cut. Yeah, so that's why I'm wearing a Band-Aid. And then I also have a Fossil Sport smartwatch. I've had smartwatches for a while. The last one that I had was the Pebble Time Steel, and I just wanted to upgrade to a sports smartwatch that I could use to track fitness. So I use this to run whenever I would go out anywhere, but now I don't really go out anywhere, so it's just mainly just tracking my endless pacing around this room. I really like it. I wanted to get the more expensive one, but I couldn't justify like $200 for a smartwatch that I wasn't sure that I would like. So my girlfriend and I both decided to get our own Fossil Sports. So I got mine in blue. It's got a silicone band here with a metal watch face. And as you can tell, that is a cracked screen protector. So I actually cracked the screen protector the first day that I put it on the watch, which is the first day that I got the watch. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I was going to close my hatchback, right? I grabbed onto the handle of my hatchback, and as I lowered the hatchback door, the metal came down and hit the screen and cracked the screen protector. This is within the first hour and a half of really using the watch and putting the screen protector on. Super unfortunate, but the way I see the screen protector is, hey, it protected my screen, right? You can tell that there's a scratch and a crack, but that's the screen protector. That's not the actual watch face itself. And if I want to, I can replace it, but there's not really a need to replace it right now until my finger starts hurting from maybe glass getting into it. But for me, screen protectors literally do their job, right? If I get dust under it, I'm whatever about it, because I'm gonna end up cracking the screen or whatnot. And I'm just like, okay, I'll eventually wear through the screen protector and I'll just spend another $30 on another screen protector, as opposed to letting the phone get damaged and then having to spend another $1,000 or maybe like $300 on repairs. So as long as the screen protector does its job, I can always replace it. I just don't want to have to replace the watch or the phone, you know? I forgot to mention this too, but another really cool thing that I love about this bag is when I got it, I wanted to specifically make sure that it fit a special item. So I asked the guy, I was like, hey, do you mind if I take the bag, try it, and see if I can fit a Nintendo Switch in there? He's like, yeah, sure. So I took out my Switch and I tested if it would fit. This is what I would carry on me sometimes if I'm going to like a friend's place or know I'm gonna be somewhere longer than maybe 30 minutes. I would put the Switch inside the bag. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, but unfortunately, the Switch fits exactly in the bag, but almost too perfectly where I'm worried about zipping it up and damaging the plastic on the shoulder buttons and the Joy-Cons. But it still does fit the Switch, and I'll show you how. So here's the Switch, right? Take off the Joy-Cons. And you remember that zipper pocket that I showed you? Let's open up that zipper pocket inside the zipper pocket, and you can just slide the Switch in there itself, and it fits perfectly. And then you can zip this up to secure it so it doesn't move around. And now what Switch? The Switch is hidden away in there. And then you can take the Joy-Cons, and I use it with the Satisfye Joy-Con connector rails, but I used to not. But basically, this is without it. I can just put it in the mesh pocket up there. But because I have the Joy-Con connector rails, I can do this. And I don't really use this as a controller like this. I think it's too small, but it's just a way of keeping it organized. So then I'll take both of those, and in order to stop them from moving around, put it on the Joy-Con connector rail, and then just fit it in that pocket there, you see? And then that's when I can fit all my other stuff in there. So battery bank goes in on one side, Secrid Cardholder goes in on the other side, the power cable will also go in, chapstick, obviously very important, will go in, face mask will go in the back pocket here for quick access, and card keys and house keys will just sit inside the pocket here. That's basically everything that I would carry on me, right? And then zip it up, and there, that's my entire bag, and I'm just, you know, ready to go. Like, let's go somewhere now, right? Except I've got nowhere to go. I'm just really happy with this bag, that it can carry basically everything that I need it to. Keys, Joycons. I could probably put on spare Joycons in here too if I wanted to really maximize it. Nintendo Switch, power cable, battery bank, wallet, the chapstick, face mask. Everything that I need on just, you know, regular day-to-day basis for whenever I do leave the house is just in the bag. It can also fit the camera that I'm using, the RX100 Mark V. If I ever do some like outdoor vlogging and whatnot, I can bring this camera with me and just stick it in that bag and I'm done. That's how like useful that bag is, and that's kind of what I would carry with me every single day that I do go outside. The question is, what are your essentials that you carry with you every time you leave the house? Does it include a mask, battery bank, cell phone, wallet, keys, spectacles, testicles? You know, give the good old 4-touch. Wallet, keys, spectacles, and testicles. Yeah, anyway, regardless, that's a bad joke. What are some essential items that you carry on you? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to read what your guys' everyday carries are. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, turn on the notification bell if you haven't, because I upload every Tuesday as much as I can every time I'm not busy. And also consider, you know, becoming a patron. It helps keep this channel alive, or just share the video. You know, sharing the video helps keep the channel alive as well. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Huge shout out to all my patrons. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.